Hey everybody, and welcome to a special Christmas episode of I Do Everyday Automation. Originally, I wasn't going to do an episode this week, but since I'm at home with family and being the tech guy in the family, people are always asking for assistance with their technology, and I realized not all of my subscribers may have, the tech savvy skills of some of the subscribers in the community who ask me more technical questions. So I figured it'd be a good time since a lot of you guys may either be getting or giving home smart speakers or smart assistants to family members. It'd be a good time to show you guys how to set up the Google Home Mini, which has been flying off the shelf this year. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and jump in here and show you guys a quick tutorial on how to set up your new Google Home Mini. All right, let's go ahead and open the box and see what you get in the package. There we go. So presentation wise, it's fairly similar to what you get when you buy a brand new Amazon Echo. One key difference is you actually have a physical on-off switch for the microphone, which is kind of cool. Then you get the Let's Get Started guide and your power cord. Pretty nice and long. And that's it. So let's go ahead and plug this up and get it set up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and log into the Google Home app. And then from here, you just click on the Add button. You're going to select Set Up Device. And it's going to ask you if you want to set up a new device. And you're just going to choose where you want to add it. And see, it's just that quick and easy.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
All right, we're going to go ahead and hit yes. And you can tell from the change in lights that it's starting to pair. And you can choose to share your device stats if you want. I always choose no. And then you select which room you want to put it in. And hit next. And you tell it which Wi-Fi you're connected to. Hit next. That's it, now it's connected. And you can read through some of this information as far as privacy policies and stuff like that. And then go ahead to hit next. Then you're going to teach it to recognize your voice. You can set up different voice profiles on the Google Home Mini. That's one thing that's different than the Amazon Echo for those of you who don't already have one. So we're going to go ahead and hit I agree. You follow the prompt. For now, we're going to ignore this screen. And then from here, you can choose the different voice profiles. We're just going to go ahead and hit next. You're going to confirm your address. Then you can add some of these video services. If you want to use the Google Home Mini with your TV or smart display, it can project whatever you ask it to open onto the TV or smart display. We can set that up later. For now, we're just going to go ahead and hit next. You can tell it which devices you have that you want to allow it to Chromecast to and hit next. You can sign up for these features and updates if you like. For now, we're going to hit no thanks. And then that's it. You just hit continue and it is ready to go.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. I'm here to help. To learn a few things you can do, continue in the Google Home app.
For now, we're just going to hit finish setup. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, Google. What's the weather?
Currently, it's 64 and sunny. Today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 64 and a low of 42.
I mean, it pretty much sounds like the Alexa at that point. So most of the features and applications you have on your Amazon Alexa should be available or becoming available on the Google Home Mini. So it's an option if you can get it for sale or, for free like I did through Spotify. And I'll put a link down in the description below if it's still available. So go ahead and check that out and we will move on to the next portion of the demo. Alright, so you got your new Google Home Mini configured and set up with the internet and you can access it to do basic stuff. Now let's go ahead and set up some of the advanced features for the home automation. So you're going to want to go to your profile and hit setup or add. And then from here, you can either create a speaker group, create a new home, you can manage your music profiles, or you can hit set up new device. We're going to hit set up new device. And from here, if you have a new Google Chromecast or a television that has Chromecast, you can connect that here, or you can click on Works with Google. And here's where you want to go for stuff like your smart home automation, your lights and stuff like that. So under manage accounts, you would just look for one of the smart home applications that you already have set up. In my case, we're going to set up the Harmony Hub. And then from here, it's just going to take you to the Logitech login page. And you're going to use whichever account you set up the Logitech Harmony with. Going to select sign in. Then from here, you're just going to authorize the Google Home Mini to have access to the Logitech Harmony remotes that you have on your account. And for us, we're just going to give it access to all three. So it looks like you have to do them one at a time. So everything in here should already be configured for the home the way we already have it set up. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the next button. All of this is going to be the same as what we have set up for the Alexa. So we're just going to hit next, and then we're just going to hit link account. And that's it. We're done with that part. So now we want to add another device. You go again to set up device, and you're going to click on works with Google. And now we're going to search for the Samsung SmartThings. And there we go. It's going to be the same exact process. So you can select sign in with SmartThings or sign in with Samsung. If you have the classic app and you prefer that, you can use that one. Or if you have the new SmartThings app, you can use that one. And it's going to be the same process. You're going to put in your email address and your password, of course. And then you're going to hit sign in. I think we may have already migrated the account, so let's go ahead and go back. We're going to hit sign in with Samsung account. And click sign in, of course. And there we go. So remember, if you've already migrated your account, you may get the same error you saw that we got just now. Just switch to the Samsung account instead of using the SmartThings account, and you should be able to log in. From there, you're going to select which hub you want to connect to. We only have one, which is labeled home. We're going to go ahead and hit authorize. And give it a couple seconds. And there you go. You can select which devices you want to connect to. We want to connect to everything that's in the smart home, with exception to the sprinklers. You can always go in and edit this later. And as you can see, we even have the activities from the Smart Home Hub that links to the Samsung's account as well. So you can launch this from either or. And then once you're done, you're just going to hit add to a room. And for now, we're just going to go ahead and select family room. Actually, we're going to go ahead and select living room, and then we're going to hit next. And that's it. So just remember, whenever you want to connect to an account, you go to setup device and you select works with Google Home. And from there, you should be able to connect all of your smart connected accounts or devices that you already have in the home. So for example, if you have, let's say, Vivint, you can connect directly from here. And from there, you just hit allow. And of course, you type in your credentials and click sign in. And then from there, usually whenever you log into an account, it'll give you a little example of what you can actually use as wake words or command words. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You would say something along the lines of, hey Google, turn on, front porch lights. Whatever the device's name, you would give it that command. Or you would say dim front porch lights if that device is capable of being dimmed, and so on and so forth. So like I said, as far as setting up the Google Home Mini, it's fairly similar to the Alexa. You still have to use the Android or iOS app to actually configure it. Unfortunately, I don't see a way, or haven't found a way yet, to link it to accounts online like you can with the Alexa. That's one of the benefits to the Amazon Echo line of products right now. You can actually go to the Alexa website to do some of the configuration. But I'm pretty sure Google will step it up, seeing as these things have been flying off the shelf and they've given them away with select accounts and services this year. So they'll probably expand a little bit in the next coming year, so look for that. And as I see anything like that come up, I'll add it to the video. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's video on the Google Home Mini. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it or learned something. If you have any additional questions or comments, or want to see anything more specific on how it connects with some of the other devices, in a few weeks we'll go ahead and do some of the videos that we've already done for the Alexa, or maybe do some comparison videos on how to set up the Google Home Mini as opposed to the Amazon Alexa with some of the other smart devices. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down in the comment section below, or hit me up on one of the social media platforms. Other than that, everybody have a happy and safe holidays, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Thanks.